Hi everyone, it's Allison and welcome back to my grandmother's channel.
So, this is what you get when you force your grandchildren into doing your intro. She wants to do the video, she wants no part of the intro. So I said, just say, hey everyone, it's Allison, welcome back to my Nana's channel. No, grandmother. Grandmother. Alright, enough of that. Let's go ahead and get started and jump into this video. For those of you who are new, my name is Kim, this is my granddaughter Allison, and we are going to make some mug cake mixes today. So I'm going to turn you around, get you a little closer to the counter, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so we have a few ingredients in front of us. We have our protein powder, of course some frosting. You can't go wrong with some frosting, so we're going to push that out of the way for now. I have 2 mugs because Allison wants to have cookies and cream, and I of course am going to have pumpkin. So thus the reason why we have 2 different types of protein powders out here. We're also going to need some almond milk, and that's it. It's basically just the 3 ingredients. So let's go ahead and whip this together and get these started. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to throw some cooking spray into our mugs. And I think that this is the easiest way so that you don't have a ton of cleanup later. Alright, so we've got that done. The next thing we're going to do is to not cause a mess. I have my handy dandy little funnel so that we can use that. So the first thing we're going to need is we're going to need a half a scoop. That's what we're calling it today. A half a scoop of protein powder. So she's going to go ahead and put a half a scoop in each of these. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to put the liquid in first so as to make this mix a little quicker. So let me go ahead. I had to grab a second one out here because I knew the first one was just about empty. So I'm going to go ahead and throw in 1/4 cup. See, I knew that we were going to be at the end. Hold on one second. Let me get this other one open. I don't even know if you're supposed to shake this, but I shake it. Let me know in the comments, do you shake it? Because I know I always do. All right, so 1/4 cup of, I have unsweetened vanilla almond milk. You can also just use regular unsweetened almond milk, just not the vanilla, but this is the one that I usually have on hand. So we're going to go ahead and add that in. The next thing we're adding in is what, Allison?
The protein powder.
And how much?
Half scoop.
Half scoop. Okay, so go ahead and add in a half a scoop of that one into that one. Throw that scoop back in here, and then you can grab a half a scoop of the other one.
Oh yeah.
It's always good to have an assistant.
This one's like a skinnier.
Yep, so just half. And just so you know, a 1/4 cup of the vanilla almond milk, the unsweetened vanilla almond milk, is 0 SmartPoints. A half scoop of the protein powder is 1 point. So she's got the protein powder in. So we're going to move that off to the side.
And then we need.
And then the next thing we're going to be using is our Kodiak cake mix. So I'm going to go ahead and add in to the cookies and cream the plain Kodiak cake mix, and I'm adding in 1/8 of a cup, and I will give you those measurements one more time. I'll also put the measurements down below in the comments today so that you'll have those handy. You want to move our funnel? And the other one I'm using up is I have the pumpkin flavored Kodiak cake mix, and I'm going to add in 1/8 of a cup into that one.
Can I grab a spoon?
Spoons are right behind you, babe. Yep. So that is 1/4 cup almond milk, the unsweetened almond milk. We have 1/8 of a cup of the Kodiak mix, and then we have a half scoop of protein powder. Now we did test this out a couple of times, and the first time we did it, we used way too much protein powder, so we had to actually do something else with that. So we decided to throw those into my silicone molds and put those into my air fryer. And I'll put a picture of how those turned out at the end. And just make sure you get in the bottom there. So we've got that mixed up. And we're gonna throw these in the microwave for 2 minutes. Now we're gonna throw the first one in and throw them in separately. So the first one's going in for 2 minutes. And then we'll go ahead and get the second one in. Once we're done with that, we'll come back and show you our results. Now, if you like these type of recipes using the Kodiak cakes, we're just going to do the same thing. Put Kodiak down in comments and I will try to find some more new recipes so that we can continue using our Kodiak Cakes Power Cake Mix. And hold tight, we're going to get these ready to go. Okay, we have one done, and I just wanted to show you my cute little cups. Hopefully you can see this. Let me try to get it to focus in. Oh, there we go. How cute is that? All right, so first thing we're gonna do is we're going to pop that upside down onto the plate to get it to cool off just a bit. And we're not gonna burn ourselves, hopefully. There we go. Put that right in the sink. And that is one down. We have one more to go. We've got another minute for that one to cook. And then we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna pop the second one out onto the plate, and then we'll come back at you when we're ready to put the frosting on. Okay, cup number 2 coming out. Aren't those cups fun? All right, so I'm gonna set it here. We're gonna see if Junior can not burn herself this time. And there she goes. All right, so we're gonna let hers cool off just a second because she wants to cut hers in half, unless you wanna go ahead and cut that in half so it'll cool faster.
Yeah, sure.
She's like, Nana, can I have more frosting than you're having?
Wait.
Use the spoon.
Oh, to hold it down?
To hold it, or to hold the side of it, whichever.
Get my weight.
You guys think my knife skills are bad?
Hey. So good.
Okay, I'm gonna go help her before she burns herself, so hold please. Okay, I think those have cooled down enough, so we're gonna go ahead and get the frosting on it. So we're both gonna use the vanilla frosting. I brought the chocolate out, I wasn't sure if we would need it. So we're both gonna, you can see we've been testing with this frosting.
Just a little bit.
So I am going to measure out 1 tablespoon of frosting because 1 tablespoon is 1 SmartPoint. So that's going to bring my Kodiak Mug Cake up to 3 total SmartPoints. And then she is going to have more than that because she, of course, is not following the WW plan. All right, so we're going to go ahead and level that off.
I don't want enough flavor.
And then she is going to get hers.
Don't know how much, but I don't know.
Okay.
Not measuring.
Not measuring. All right, so we're going to pull mine up front here a little bit.
I'm starting.
Just going to take this 1 tablespoon and put that right on top. And I'm telling you, the 1 tablespoon is enough. That works out perfectly fine for me.
I'm so good at this. Help me.
You're doing great. All right, so that takes care of mine. I'm going to set that off to the side. I'm going to grab her another spoon.
Can you help a little bit?
Just going to...
Can I put some sprinkles in the middle?
Sprinkles? Yes, grab the sprinkles. All right, so we're going to get this on. She's going to throw a little bit of sprinkles on hers.
Oopsies.
Do you want to just eat it like that, or do you want to cover it? Is that good?
Can I like flip it?
You do whatever you want. It's your cupcake. There you go. It's like a little cake sandwich.
Yep.
Are you good?
I'm gonna put a little bit out here.
A little more on top.
Yeah. I want a lot of flavor.
Okay. There she goes. A little bit more on top. And then we are going to give these a try.
I'm gonna add some of these.
More sprinkles. I don't know. I think mine's gonna have to get a little bit of sprinkles because mine's looking sad over there.
You want some?
I think I'll put mine on because I think that you're just gonna go crazy.
Holy baby.
There we go. Just a couple. All right, so we're gonna give these a try. Let us grab a fork. Okay, so here we go. Mine is pumpkin with vanilla frosting, and yours?
Is cookies and cream with vanilla frosting and sprinkles.
All right, so we've got to let that cool off a little bit. I thought I could pull it out, but I think I'm gonna have to use the fork a little bit.
Oh no.
All right, so.
Wait. Mine's like failing.
I love pumpkin. So pumpkin, anything, I know that it's spring and pumpkin is a fall flavor. But oh my goodness, so good. So we're still playing with the cooking times. The first time we tried it, we did 2.5 minutes and that was way too long. This time we did 2 minutes and I'm almost thinking that still might be a little long. So I'm gonna play with the times, maybe 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. Because I think it continues to cook a little bit after you pull it out and it starts to cool. So the next batch we're going to try for 1.5 minutes. But play with the times. I know that every microwave is a little bit different, so just see where you're at. So I hope that you enjoyed today's video.
And if you did, oh.
So we hope that you liked today's video. We hope that you give this a try. If you've got some Kodiak laying around and you've been like me and you've been buying the protein powders, it's another way for you to use those items up. So thanks so much for watching. Would you like to finish the video? If you're not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And if you like what you see, you can always hit that little notification bell to be notified of upcoming videos. And with that said, thanks for watching.
Goodbye.
Bye.